Confused about which Cerave cleanser to use? Today we're testing and comparing to see which one truly fits your skin type and concern. 3 cleansers are the first step of the double cleanse, 3 cleansers are the second step, and 1 cleanser is for the body. Starting with the first cleanse, each is for a different skin type. But first you have to do a quick test to find your skin type. Wash your face and wait 1 hour without moisturizer. If your skin feels tight, you have dry skin. If you have an oil slick, then you have oily skin. If your skin feels normal, then your sebum production is easy to manage. And if you have an oily nose and forehead, but dry cheeks, you have combination skin. Now you know your skin type, let's pair the right cleansers for you and test their effectiveness. For normal skin, start off with the Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. Let's see how effective it is at removing makeup. So the ingredients in this are water, glycerin, which is hydrating, and a gentle surfactant, with high lathering properties. This is why you get that bubbling effect. Oh, that stings. Let's do the white towel test to see how effective it is at removing makeup. I mean, it's not bad. Let's go in with the micellar water to just remove the rest. Still a bit of gunk, still black eyeliner on there. Pretty effective, but not amazing. How do I look in the camera without any makeup? Now you have 2 options. The Cerave Hydrating Cleanser, their bestseller #1, and their Foaming Cleanser, their bestseller #2. So let's compare. Cerave Hydrating Cleanser has 4.6 stars on 33,500 reviews on Amazon. So I have higher hopes. I'm going to do a little skin hydration test before and after. Okay, so, that's quite nice actually. Skin age 23, I'll take it. With water percentage at 59%. So let's see what happens after I use the hydrating cleanser. The ingredients are actually really simple. It's water, glycerin, cetyl alcohol, phenoxyethanol, and ceramides. So very simple, gentle hydrating formula. Actually feeling very soothing to the skin. I'm under a lot of lights right now and I feel like it's calming my skin. I like it. I would use this. Okay, let me go and wash it off. I actually really love that. I'm not surprised it's doing so well on Amazon. Ooh, this is very good. My water content has gone up to 92%, which I'm very happy about. So yeah, well done, Cerave. I love this hydrating cleanser. It's actually better than the cream to foam that we just used. That was a bit stingy on the eyes, but this feels very supple on the skin. But how does it compare to the foaming cleanser? There's something a little bit strange about this cleanser because it says it's for normal to oily skin, but there is nothing in here to control oil production. In fact, the ingredients here are water, glycerin, surfactants, and ceramides, plus hyaluronic acid. Foams a little bit, but not too much. Oh, actually, after a second, it does lather up nicely. I feel like this should be the thumbnail. So it does feel slightly more drying than the hydrating cleanser. And generally speaking, that's what foam cleansers do. This is why we never recommend foam cleansers for eczema. So for example, if you have eczema, then go for the hydrating cleanser over this one. It does give you a nice clean feel. And I suppose this is why they're saying this is more for normal to oily skin, just because of the foaming rather than because of any actual ingredients in it. It's going to help with your oily skin. Let me test my skin hydration in 1 second. This right now is not working. It's set to 0s. I would say that the foaming cleanser is feeling more drying than the hydrating cleanser. And actually I would say for teens and preteens and even my daughter who's 11 years old, go for the hydrating cleanser over the foaming cleanser. If you're confused what to layer on top of this for your AM and PM routine, screenshot this. At the end, I'll let you know the best moisturizer for each skin type as well. Moving on to dry skin. Testing the Hydrating Foaming Oil Cleanser. So the ingredients here are water, glycerin, which is a hydrating ingredient, plus surfactants. Interestingly enough, the 9th ingredient on here actually is the first oil in this entire formula, i.e. it's at about 1 to 2% of this oil cleanser. This is the reason they're able to turn an oil into foam. So you're not going to find much hydration with this. And actually, I would even say that the foaming is drying the skin out a little bit. Why would I do this? Nope. Still not working. Nope. No. Okay. Right, my experience. Oddly enough, considering that the hydrating foaming cleanser literally says for normal to very dry skin, I would actually recommend the hydrating cleanser for dry eczema prone skin. Moving on to oily skin, removing makeup with micellar water. Earlier in the video, I've actually already tested how effective this product is. For me, this is a no-brainer, really for any skin type. If you have oily skin, you now have two options. You've got blemish control or acne control. Blemish control is for mild acne. I actually love this up quite nicely. So the ingredients here are glycerin, which hydrates the skin, niacinamide, which helps to control sebum production, salicylic acid at 2%, which is excellent because what it does, it helps to unclog the pores, which tend to get clogged up with oil, which then leads to spots. And it also contains gluconolactone, which is actually a very gentle exfoliator. So my impression is, as with all foams, they do tend to be slightly more drying to the skin, and I suppose if you have more oily skin, you're going to enjoy this. Let's wash it off. So my impressions of blemish control is that the skin feels a little bit tight, and I can imagine why. There isn't enough humectants really in this, and that would really improve the feel of this, especially if you have oily skin. I've just realized I've made a huge mistake. Actually, it's the Acne Cream Foaming Cleanser, not the Acne Control Cleanser that contains 4% benzoyl peroxide, because I'm looking at the back of this thinking they literally have the exact same ingredients list. These are the same products. The one I wanted to review was the Acne Foaming Cleanser. That contained 4% benzoyl peroxide, which actually kills P. acnes bacteria. Plus it contained glycerin and ceramides, which meant it was going to be more hydrating for the skin. And actually, if you have persistent acne, I would want you to combine this with vitamin A, niacinamide, salicylic acid. And I've actually made you this video to watch to learn how to treat acne. So whilst editing the Cerave cleanser video, guess what arrived in the post? Yes, it's the Acne Foaming Cream Cleanser, 4% benzoyl peroxide. Remember I told you if you have cystic acne or severe acne to use benzoyl peroxide, because how it works is it kills the P. acnes bacteria with oxygen. So for you, this is a game changer. As promised, my favorite fragrance-free moisturizers for each skin type. Screenshot this. Now watch the best and worst serums to pair with your cleanser.